Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy New Year. I hope everyone has a safe and healthy one. Um, just a reminder, this is a new channel, all right? I'm not a new reader, but this is a new channel, all right? I'm going to keep saying that. I haven't got it together, so bear with me. But this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. Some messages from Spirit for January and the new year coming up. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. All right. But just remember, Scorpio, it is a big world, so it is general. All right. And it's definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Scorpio. Okay. But we'll get right into it. I already shuffled these cards, so I'm just going to get one for you. Adjacent possibilities. Okay. Upright. So that can come up when you need to kind of think out the box, okay? Really weigh all your options, even ones that seem difficult, Scorpio, okay? There may be things that come up this year that you need to really look in every direction, I would say, okay, for different opportunities and different doors and different answers that you're seeking, and anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you're focused on. All right, so definitely think outside the box, Scorpio. Maybe even in love. Your bottom card is Angel of Love, upright, okay? Maybe it's also what you can discover about yourself, okay? Because I kind of feel like some of you should rediscover yourselves. You know, what lights your fire? What do you desire? Scorpio. Also, what completes you? I feel like some of you are a little lost. You feel a little disconnected from people, from the world. All right. Maybe it is love. All right. The people around you. It doesn't have to be love. It could be family, just people close to you, friends. All right. Even coworkers. Okay. But there is definitely a people issue here. I feel like a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreements, a lot of energy being drained. I do feel like you're trying to push through. You're trying to create a new life, okay? But it's not easy for you to see that path, okay? So again, think outside the box, okay? To get your answers is what I'm seeking. Look in places that you didn't look before. Look at the bigger picture, okay? Really take some time for yourself. You probably feel trapped, okay? But at the same time, I feel like this is something that you should be doing. She has that blindfold on, so she has to use her other senses. And I feel like you will not only rediscover yourself, but you'll find the answers to a lot of your questions as far as relationships, okay? You are trying to... You're thinking about the future a lot. You're trying to accomplish a foundation, okay, security, maybe not just for you, but maybe for a whole family. That's pretty much what's on your mind, but there have been setbacks when it comes to people that have, like I said, drained you. But Scorpio, I don't feel like it's just them. I also feel like it's you. I feel like it's a back and forth thing. Back and forth thing, okay? It's like they do something, you do something. They do something, you do something. And it could be multiple situations, multiple relationships. But I feel like no one wants to back down, you know? I feel like there's always a need to be right for some reason, okay? But I also feel like you're wasting a lot of your energy with that because sometimes you can't really make someone see something they don't want to see. But I also feel like at times your judgment is also clouded because of your emotions, okay? You tend to see the negative in things, okay, including people, relationships, and situations that come up, okay? So you need to be careful of the way that you see things, okay? Don't just look at the negative, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we have to deal with obstacles that come up and challenges, but you see it as a total negative and you focus on that. You don't see those other two cups that are full, all right? You only see the three that are down, so you tend to dwell, all right? And you may even say things you don't mean, but it's definitely clouding your judgment. I do feel like there's a control thing going on here. You may be trying to control someone else, and someone else may be trying to control you. I feel like you need to kind of meet halfway because I feel like you want the same outcome, the same goals, but there's some imbalance in a relationship. So for some, it's definitely a love thing. But I do feel like this is a pattern. So you may have this type of relationship with other people, be it family, friends, coworkers. Okay. I feel like you let people get to you a lot. Okay. And sometimes you're right, don't get me wrong. But I feel like even when you're right, you still let it get to you in a negative way. Okay. You dwell on it. It's like you can't move past it. All right. Look, with the relationships again, Two of Cups. You're trying to work with someone. But like I said, it's like it's going back and forth with disagreements. Some of you may even be thinking about relocating, okay? But you're hesitant because of the disagreements that happen. If not relocating, maybe starting something new with this Page of Wands. Maybe, something that you're trying to accomplish, all right? But there is definitely a big issue with balance here, okay? Temperance in reverse. I also feel like some of you need to remember that sometimes things happen for a reason. I think you're taking these situations, these lessons as punishment, okay? It's not punishment. We have to go through things in order to learn, and life is always changing. And then we have people that play a part in our lives that we cannot control, right? Scorpio, we can't control everything, all right? But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Look at that crown at the end of that path. Sometimes we have to work through things, all right, for a higher reason, okay? It's a bigger plan. Be careful in love. This may be connected to a female, all right? I feel like there may be a female that is very, I don't really want to say selfish, but in the way they are. In a way they are. I don't think they realize it. I think it's something that it's more how they may have been raised. I don't feel it's malicious. I don't think they truly see how they are. They see more flaws of others than themselves. They don't really own up to things or their ways. And I feel like I said, there's a control thing. I think between this king and this empress, there's what is that called? It's like at the tip of my tongue. A tug of war. A tug of war. Okay. I do feel like I said, this is love for some. Okay. And I feel like, you know, it's weird. Maybe there's like someone's cross-watching or two Scorpios, because I feel like I need to warn two people, okay? I need to warn a Scorpio, and I need to warn whoever a Scorpio is involved with. So that's why I'm saying maybe someone's cross-watching. Or maybe there's a couple that are two Scorpios. I don't know. I feel like I need to warn both, okay, of being not only selfish, but being sneaky, not being true, maybe even flirting. Okay, I don't feel straight out betrayal, but I feel disrespect, put it that way. Okay. And I feel a betrayal as far as, you know, like someone not being, you know, shouldn't be trusted. Okay. In that way, I don't really feel cheating. Okay. But there may be some flirting going on. Okay. The thing is, it's almost like retaliation is how I'm sensing it. I don't even think they even care about whoever they're talking to or giving attention to. I think it's like they get mad and that's their way of getting back or taking almost like control of their life. You know what I'm saying? It's how I'm sensing it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I feel like I'm warning two people. Okay. This requires both to be strong, because I feel like both are very stubborn. Both think that they are right. And the thing is, it's not even that it is a wrong and right in a lot of the situations. It's more difference of opinion, difference of how they were raised, that type of thing. Don't get me wrong, there is some wrong and right up in there too. But a lot of it isn't, okay? It's just that you're different people. You're different people. You gotta make a choice, Scorpio. What is best for you? And what I mean by that, if you want to work things out with this person, then that's something you truly need to focus on. But again, you really need to look at everything, including things that you do. All right. If you want to walk away, then walk away. I just feel like this shouldn't continue. You're going to need to make a choice. Okay. I feel like for some you can work through it. It's just that both parties really need to own up to things. Both parties need to let each other speak. Both parties need to respect each other. Both parties need to forgive each other. I feel like it's a joint thing. There's fault in each side. And there's, you know, things that are right on each side, okay? But I feel like it's, you know, of course it's your choice, you know what I'm saying? But you need to make a change either way, okay? Because it's something that's going to carry on. And it will continue to feel very imbalanced and contribute to other imbalances in your life. Things going wrong, you know, feeling like you can't accomplish certain things. Dwelling, you know, on emotional things that come up. But if you do change this, I feel like you have a bright future. You know what I'm saying? You could pretty much go in any direction. But you got to believe in yourself and truly want it so that you can not only change for yourself, but, you know, include this person. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not healthy. It's not healthy for either. For either. All right. And like I said, I do sense some love, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, there's some spitefulness, some sneakiness going on here. But I do feel like a lot of it stems from anger. Okay. It's at a point where I feel like y'all are poking at each other, you know, doing things that, you know, the other one does not like. Lying. And again, I don't even feel like it's major things all the time. It's like little things, you know. Well, I don't have to tell them this. Or I don't want to hear their mouth. I ain't telling them that. Or, you know what, they're getting on my nerves today. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. You know, that type of attitude. Not just you, the other person too. Like I said, it's a two-way street here, okay? But you're not going to get what you want that way. All right? With the Six of Wands in reverse, the Victory card in reverse. But I feel like you can, depending on the choices that you make. Are they going to be healthy ones? You know what I'm saying? Both sides, okay? Walk away for what doesn't serve you. Don't hold on to grudges. You know, truly work on it, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want. I just feel like there's a lot of anger, a lot of spitefulness going on here, okay? And you don't want to bring that to the new year, you know what I'm saying? Old habits, okay? Scorpio. You got to compromise too, okay? Because I feel like both sides are just so stubborn that, you know, you're not really seeing the bigger picture. You know, he has those 3 cups. He has one being offered to him. He's over it. He don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? There may be even a money connection. I feel like things might be slow for you for a little bit. There may have been conflict over money. Even what, how can I put it? How you want to go about things, okay? And everything you have to compromise with money, what your plans are for the future, because you're in a relationship. So it's not just one person. And I feel like both need to learn that, you know. In a relationship, you compromise, okay? You make a promise to each other, you know what I'm saying? You support each other, all right? And I'm sensing there's a lot of lack of empathy for the other person, understanding from the other person. All right, so I do feel like a choice needs to be made. Otherwise, it's going to continue like this, and it may even get worse because everyone has high emotions, okay? So it may, like I said, with other things in your life, it may make them out of order too, you know, if not already, okay? I feel like it's been up and down, but it may continue to, you know, be difficult, okay? And there is a way. There is a way. Remember that, okay? Either way, there is a way to get through it. Look at the big picture. What do you really want, Scorpio? All right? 10 of Spring, asks for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, okay? Like I said, you know, it's a partnership, it's a relationship, it's a give and take. You support each other, not one does more than the other. And take time to reconnect with each other. I had a feeling earlier that, you know, it could be in love, with that angel of love as your bottom card. Reconnect with each other, okay? Find what made you, you know what I'm saying? What attracted you to each other. I do feel like this is a love thing, but again, maybe some are going through family stuff too. But I do feel a love thing here. Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? Sometimes you got to start over. That's why I was sensing maybe you need to rediscover what attracted you to this person to begin with. On both sides. Like I said, I don't know if it's another Scorpio or someone's cross-watching, but I feel like I'm speaking to two people. All right. Rediscover that spark, that attraction. Okay. And start over. It's okay to start over. Sometimes we need to. Sometimes life, pushes us in that direction. And that's something that I feel you want, that you're working towards. But I just feel like there needs to be more compromise and more balance. And again, looking at the bigger picture, okay? And getting rid of old habits, way of thinking, way of doing things. Even maybe how you say things. Because somebody hits where it hurts, is what I'm sensing. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move forward that goal. Okay? What you desire. Move forward. Okay? It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. So this is definitely within your reach. It's something you really want, but you got to work through this because this is going to be a big block, all right? Especially if you're working together to achieve this. Okay, Scorpio. Maybe you need to really find a new direction that you both can agree to and embrace. Maybe have some trust in your love, okay? Trust that you have what you need to move forward, all right? That's about trusting yourself, but, also trusting the higher plan, Scorpio, okay? And also trusting that you have your intuition to help you, your instinct to help you, but you got to be open to that, okay? And trust that, you will be guided to those answers, okay? But you got to be balanced. You got to be balanced to do that, okay? But I definitely feel like you need to trust in yourself that you can truly accomplish what you want in the end, all right? That you have the strength to get over any obstacle, okay? And really accomplish what you want and work things out, with the people that you care about, all right? And that is your reading, Scorpio. I hope it helps in some way. Again, Happy New Year, and this is a new channel. Just bear with me, but good luck.